What is up, everybody? Welcome in. It is Monday, August 26, 2024. This is Sharp Fantasy Sports coming at you with your YouTube free play of the day. If it's your first time in, welcome in, guys. I'm helping you find the sharp play. What that means is the professional play daily, the play that the public eye is not seeing, the sharp wise guys, the professional bettors in Vegas, people like that, what they're laying their wagers on, the data they use, and the insights that they gather. I'm giving to you all for free, brother. Welcome back in again to those returning. Trying to hand out some bangers here. We've had a rough couple days on the YouTube plays, man. They've been struggling. If you follow me on Winible, we ended up breaking even yesterday. As always, to start my videos out, just kind of giving you a recap, transparency and where we're at in terms of our free picks right now. If you've watched some of my past picks, VIP's been kind of killing it. I took a couple days off on VIP. So if you want to hop on VIP, let me know. Comment on this video. I got a special promo code you can use if you're interested in that. In terms of free plays here, I give out, money on plays, over-unders, prop bets, daily fantasy sports plays, and all these apps on a regular basis. So make sure you follow me here on YouTube. Make sure you're following me on Winible for more free plays on a daily basis. Football season's heating up, but we're still into baseball yesterday. Sunday night baseball play last night was Henderson to get one total base and Altuve to get a hit. And this Altuve hit was discounted heavily low. And this was a great play. I mean, we were 2xing our money here if we hit this. If you put this exact play right here that lost on DraftKings, it was minus 105. So this was great value, man. And we're not going to win them all, right? Here's the thing. I'm being transparent with you guys. We're not going to win them all. Okay, that's how sports gambling is. If you can't handle it, get the hell out the kitchen, man. This is not for the weak of heart. All right, I'm just giving you the insights, the probabilities, and the knowledge that you can make informed bets, right? If you're tailing my plays, you've been struggling recently, right? We're all struggling if you're tailing my plays. If you've been fading my plays, fuck, you're kicking ass, right? So take the advice I give you and use it to your advantage however you want to play it, right? So we lost this one last night, and this should have been an easy one, right? I mean, they're heavily juiced right there in Henderson. That Altuve plus 167 line is not correct, so avoid that. It was plus 197 on Chalkboard, pairing it up. If you're on DraftKings, it was minus 105. Had a couple sportsbook plays in there as well, so went 2-1 on the sportsbook plays, which is kind of nice. Obviously, follow me. If you're able to throw down money on sportsbook plays, DraftKings, BetMGM, FanDuel, whatever, right, ESPN Bet, make sure you follow my plays, man. I'm giving out free plays on a regular basis. We're going to be winding down from baseball here once the NFL heats up, once we get into college football, but I'll make sure to still give out some free plays on MLB as we get into the playoff season there as well if you're into MLB. But let's get into today's play, man. And as always, we're going back to chalkboard for the DFS players, man. And I'm locking in on the Phillies and the Yankees, man. And I'm locking in on Wheeler. Okay, Wheeler here to only get 6 innings, basically, of work. And Cortez only gets 6 innings of work here. Under 18.5 outs, okay? This is the prime time of the season, man, where really a lot of teams are trying to not only rest their stars, but they're trying to manage their stars correctly down the stretch, and both these teams are badass, right? We got Cortez and Philly here, or Cortez and Yankees here, and Wheeler with the Phillies. Both are kicking ass for their teams, right? Kick-ass teams, top of the leagues in the AL and NL right now. If you take a look at the trend data here on Action Network, just to see where they're at, let's go into the Yankees game first. Show you where Cortez is leaning right now. Not a great, ERA there, but he has great strikeout totals over the year. Whip's okay, not terrible, right? But if we take a look at his out totals here over the last 30, right? Okay, that's K's. Okay, look at pro line there, guys. That's a professional line. So this is Action Network's Pro Lab, so it's insight I'm gathering for you guys for free, right? You don't have to pay for this. I'm doing it, man. I'm making sure I get these insight and these data and these lines ahead of time for you. So it's a very nice EV play here, man, in terms of the expected value is way lower in terms of his outs here compared to where he's at right now. So if you went under 18.5 here, it's heavily juiced to minus 160. And if you look at those last 2 games, you're like, well, the trends are pretty high. He actually has been way over those last 2 against the White Sox and Cleveland. I see some regression coming, and sort of the professionals obviously here. 21 outs. I mean, basically went 7 innings the last 2 games right here. So he hit over 18.5 pretty easily. I see some regression coming. I don't think the Yankees are going to want him to go as far into the game today as they want to, since he has the last couple of games. Obviously, dude, Nationals not the best team in the world, right? But I do see some regression coming. I'm going to trust the pros here. I'm going to lay that under this. It's a 60% hit rate over the last 30 as well, so it's a good trend play as well here. So if you play that straight up, you're putting a lot of money down. 160 just to win $100. Now, I like pairing that up right now with Wheeler. You guys can do what you want on this, right? Pair it up how you want. Wheeler and Houston. Wheeler's kicking ass this year, so you're like, why the hell would you want to go under on his? He's kicking ass, but Houston has still been really solid, man, this year. They started out the year really shitty, but they've been kicking ass as of late. Over 60, if you see here on the K, it's not even a bad play too. Almost a 70% hit rate. But the pros, man, don't see some regression here on the Ks as well. I really didn't like that because I could see him going over that as well. So I didn't really want to go in the K percentage there. But I love this one, dude. Take a look at the under here on his out total here. It's minus 133 juice, so it's the favorite in terms of over the under there if you wanted to play this straight up. Professionals think it's pretty much straight on at 18.5 there. He's hitting almost at a 70% rate, though, dude, over the last 30. So you could see there the last 3 games he's been right at 18. So I really think he's going to lay right at that number again. That was an outlier there, Seattle right there as well. So even against the Yankees right there, I mean, right, like 15, and they're playing a solid team tonight in terms of the Astros. So when they're playing a solid team like Atlanta, Arizona, Yankees, he's been pretty much underneath that total. A little outlier there with Seattle against a nice professional team that's actually still like, in the hunt, but not really. They seem like they're actually falling out of it now, not caring as much. So when he's playing a solid team here, I really think not going to be touched up, but I think he's going to get a lot of his pitch count's going to get higher. His work total is going to get up there. I don't think the Phillies want to push him past 6 innings. So pair that up on chalkboard, dude. If you pair that up on chalkboard, you're a little over 2xing your money. If you pair this up on DraftKings, if you're a professional sports bettor, if you just want to go on there and see what it's like compared to DFS apps, compared to sportsbooks, minus 130, minus 160, same play, but you're only getting plus 187 your money if you parlay this on a sportsbook. So look at that. You're getting over a half unit size better on chalkboard. So make sure you pair up Wheeler under 18.5 outs and Cortez under 18.5 outs on chalkboard, a little over 2x your money. If you need a code for chalkboard, I'll scroll down to that now. If you're new to chalkboard, never been in it, here is the map of where they're at. Not in every state, right? So if you're not there, I apologize, man. Try to lay this down if you can on Price Picks. I don't think they even have this line up there, though, man. They have alternative lines here on chalkboard, which are awesome. So if you're able to get on chalkboard, do get on chalkboard because they have the best lines in the business right now for DFS players. So if you're in one of these states, the green states here, make sure to lock in on chalkboard. I have it linked in my description. And if you're new to it, use my code SHARPSPORTS. If you put $10 in, they'll match it $10. You can do this up to $100. So if you're like, hey, I'm new to this, I want to put $100 in, get a nice value play in terms of our promo code, you get $100 back. Just put in my promo code SharpSports. All this linked in my description, man. I'm gonna have more player prop plays all the time on Winible, as I said, guys. So make sure to follow me on Winible as well. That's linked right below. Just go below, click the link, subscribe for free. Instant notifications straight to your phone and email. So all the sportsbook plays I showed you up there, more DFS plays if you see my past videos. In addition to this, they'll get sent straight to you, and you can lock it in before the lines move. Okay. I'm Sharp Fantasy Sports on every single thing. So you already got me here on YouTube, Sharp Fantasy Sports, IG and TikTok as well. I'll have other player prop stuff up there, fantasy football stuff as well. So make sure you follow me on all platforms, man. And I do have a nice little other promo here, too, just to give away. I lock a lot of other props in, daily player props on DFS apps like Chalkboard, Dabble, Sleeper Fantasy, Prize Picks, all that stuff. And I got a lot of insight, besides Action Network and things like that, and Outlier, Player Prop Shop. They are awesome, dude. They give you daily write-ups just like this. They're not going to put out like hundreds a day, right? Now, there's not hundreds of props per day that they recommend. They're always putting out the professionals, solid ones on a daily basis. You're seeing NBA write-ups right here. They have NFL, MLB, WNBA. So we're going to have a lot more props coming up here from Player Prop Shop during the NFL season. Use my code SHARPSPORTS. That's linked in the description as well. Get 50% off any plan. They kick ass, man. They give you 600 plus plays per month. A lot of research done on there, and they help you win. Like we're going to help you win right now. Don't lock this on DraftKings. A little over 2x in your money. Wheeler under 18.5 outs. Cortez under 18.5 outs. A little over 2x in your money. Let's go, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.